Welcome
Come on
back to
with
the
it. This is
Colonel
the easy
Does King's Quest. We are we are in chapter 3. So we are being given this question. A magical genie offers one
Do you
of
still
two
need more
very
time?
specific wishes.
Good thing we went
Wishes.
with such a
You
simple
can live
game.
one life that lasts 1,000 years, or you can live 10 lives that last 100 years.
There's no
Either
strategy
one
to this part. Just be honest.
is tough because if you last 1,000 years, do you have somebody that's living with you 1,000
Come
years?
on with it. This is the easy
Or
part.
when you live 10 lives, do you
Do you still
remember
need
them?
more time?
I'm
Good thing we
thinking
went
that
with
I
such
would
a
like to
simple
live
game.
10 lives that last 100 years. B.
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return, or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
He's been terrorizing villagers, man. You can't throw him a bone for that. If it's stealing, that's one thing.
There's no
If
strategy
it's
to this
terrorizing,
part. Just be
that's
honest.
different. Throw him in the dungeon, dude. I think. Yeah.
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
I'd want to be a dragon with a pet dragon. Is that weird?
That's like having a slave, man. What? Yes, it's weird.
Come on with it. This is the
I would
easy
like
part.
to. I like to have a pet dragon.
Would you rather A, have a tail that never stops loudly tapping against the ground, or B, have noodles for hands? Well, that wouldn't allow you to pick up anything.
A.
Dragons have
A.
tails.
Well, it's A
So tail.
because I can use earplugs.
Would you rather A, constantly reek of syrup and not smell it, or B, constantly smell reeking syrup?
I actually like the smell of syrup.
To constantly reek of syrup and not smell it.
First, we mix up our hands. At the start of our turn, we choose which player we want to try to pair with. We'll then ask the question from the card at the top of our decks. If both asker and askee answer the same way, they both place the card on one of the 3 spaces between them. Once there are 3 cards between the 2 players, they both win the game. If there's not a match between players, the card must be discarded. If a player runs out of cards before matching 3, they lose. Graham, are you getting all this?
Oh, Mirror, which one is it? Is it B? Is it Niece? Do they like me? Do I like them? What does my breath smell like? Oh, lavender.
nasty.
Ooh, eggs. We're inside. Should I take my hat off? What if they don't like capes? That's silly. Everyone loves capes. What if they're allergic to Triumph? Please tell me this is my inside voice.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, nothing. Just in my relaxed box.
Ready to begin? Graham, you start.
A magical genie offers you one of 2 very specific wishes. A, you can live one
didn't we
life
just
that
get this?
lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
I think she would want to use. Oh man. I think she's gonna want the 10 lives. She's gonna want the long life. No, she's more. No, I think she's gonna go with us. Yes.
100% B.
I agree. Think of all the lives you could lead. Explorer, artist, pirate, vampire.
Or a ninja. Or a zombie.
A rich merchant inadvertently drops 1 shiny gold coin on the ground. You see a poor, hungry orphan pick it up. Do you A, convince the orphan to be honest and return the coin, or B, turn your head the other way and let the orphan keep the coin?
I think I turn the other way. It's an orphan. It's not like he's stealing the. B.
B, the orphan needs that money more than the merchant does.
I chose A. I figured their honesty would be rewarded with more than just 1 shiny gold coin.
I don't think so. A lot of merchants are greedy.
You have been hunting for your starving family, managed to catch a small goose. On your way back home, a hungry beggar offers you magic beans in return for the goose. The beggar tells you that the beanstalk sprouted from his beans will lead you to a chest that produces unlimited food. He would go after it himself, but his legs are too tired and old. Do you A, kindly reject the offer and bring your starving family their dinner? Or B, let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in your yard?
Oh. I think the practical thing to do is A, and that's if I want to go with the other one. I think let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in your yard, I think is more what the redhead wants. But if I'm being honest, I don't want to lose the game. If I'm being honest, I would reject the offer and bring the starving family their dinner. I mean, we're not that much far from begging ourselves. Can't I just say invite the beggar to dinner? I'm gonna answer A. I know it's not the right one for her, but
A. I wouldn't give up a bird in my hand for a wild goose chase.
Sorry, B. Magic beans!
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing. Apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return? Or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
oh man, I know I answered B. Oh god, if I want to match, you know what, we got one match over here, let's do a match over here.
I pick B.
Yes, at least in the dungeon I could keep a watchful eye on him.
Niece? It says, you are the kingdom's wizard knight. An honorable knight and despicable thief arrive at your door. The thief's injuries are much more severe than the knight's. Do you A
She's
or
gonna
B
heal the thief.
heal the thief first?
Oh really?
I picked A. The honorable knight served our kingdom well, and he deserves to be healed.
I picked B. I would honor my medical oath to serve those in need first.
Damn, I like them both.
V. Oh, this is pretty on the nose. A man you've never met, but is known as a friendly king, sends for your hand in marriage. Do you A, accept his invitation, trusting his reputation, or B, seek love on your own?
Is there any other answer than B?
Of course. I chose the same.
Oh.
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
Pet dragon. Really?
I pick B.
Actually, I'd rather have a pet dragon. Our moat monster is looking to retire.
Graham, you're poor, and a thief pickpockets your only coin, forcing you to go hungry for the night. A few days later, you see the same thief get robbed of his dinner by 2 bandits. You chase after the bandits and get back the stolen food. Do you A, return the food to the thief, or B, keep the food, teaching the thief a lesson?
The thief pickpockets your only coin, forcing you to go hungry for the night. A few days later, you see the same thief get robbed of his dinner by 2 bandits. You chase after the bandits and get back the stolen food. Do you return the food to the thief, or keep the food, teaching... I gotta go with B, man. Circle of life.
I'd eat the food. You said I was poor and hungry, right? That thief will be fine for 1 night without dinner. Hopefully he won't steal
Lesson
again.
learned.
Same here.
This is turning out interesting.
Graham? Your best friend is planning to marry the love of their life. On the day of the wedding, you discover that their fiancé is a gremlin, using a magic spell to disguise themselves as a human. The gremlin assures you it loves your friend and begs you to keep their secret. Do you A or B, keep their secret?
Oh God. I think I would have to go with keep their secret as long as they're true to their friend. God, it's based on a lie though. It's my best friend. I'm gonna tell them.
Well, A, if they're truly in love, it shouldn't matter.
No. B. I wouldn't want to ruin their special day.
Uh-oh. Man,
Would you rather A, have a tail that never stops loudly tapping against the ground, or B, have noodles for hands? Well, that wouldn't allow you to pick up anything.
it's gonna be A, and I think it's gonna be her.
Is there any question? A.
Agree on A. I need these hands for adventuring.
Interesting.
Graham, you have a job you love
yeah.
as the Royal Love Doctor. But during an appointment, your best friend's husband admits to you that he's in love with another woman. Do you A, break the confidentiality policy and tell your friend, potentially getting fired? Or B, advise the man to go back to his wife and hope your friend does not find out that you knew he had eyes for another?
Well, you gotta honor your oath there. So you're gonna have to keep the confidentiality.
B, if he's coming to me for help, he deserves to be forgiven.
Really?
Actually, I picked A. I would want to be told.
Interesting. I thought she would have been A.
V. Bravery and boldness are the only important qualities for a hero to have. False.
B.
B. False, for certain. A good leader is well-rounded.
Great minds
Good
think
answer. I would have
alike.
went with B too.
Would you rather A, constantly reek of syrup and not smell it, or B, constantly smell reeking syrup?
Man, she likes sweet. She doesn't. Man, I think I know the answer to this, and I know which. So, I picked A. So I think she's gonna go A. Which is interesting, because I like her better. I like her personality better. But this one has more the same values that I do. Oh man, that's terrible.
Is there any question? A.
Agree on A. I can't stand the smell of reeking syrup.
It was a close game, but in the end, I won with V. Good thing, too. She seemed like she didn't like to lose. Niece was satisfied with her pick
Man.
of the game. When the sun went down, the air turned frigid. We decided it was too cold to play another game, and the walls of the tower were pretty thin. And embarrassing as it is to admit, that night I overheard the princesses talking about me.
So what do you think of King Graham the Compassionate?
Funny. He told me he was King Graham the Brave.
I knew he was
I'm
bluffing.
both. I'm
This seemed
well-rounded.
like the perfect time to explore the tower. I was interested in getting to know my new home better.
I'm well-rounded.
It was cold at the top of that tower. All I knew how to make was chocolate chip pancakes, and I didn't see
Okay,
any
neither did I. Nothing over here, nothing over here. Nothing over here. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. They've retracted the stairs for the night. Oh, that's good. Alright, what do we have in our inventory? Okay, we got pictures. I want to fix this.
Shame. It looked like the loot cracked in the tumble and was in need of a
I don't know what to
repair.
repair it with, though. Can't really do much. What is there to explore? Oh, oh, oh. Oh! I didn't know we could go down.
Once upon a time, a beautiful princess locked herself away in a tower and patiently waited for a charming prince to come and rescue her.
Oh, I do miss her.
The months turned to years, and no prince ever came to whisk her
Heyo.
off to a happy ending.
Alright.
Years of appearance-changing potions eventually took their toll and backfired, turning the princess into a soggy hag with a floppy tail.
But the potion could be reversed, right? She could lose the tail and her skin would change back to normal.
I'm afraid not, Gwendolyn. Agatha took it too far.
Oh, that's too
There
bad.
was no coming back. The witch grew bitter and mad. She began kidnapping princesses in order to increase her chances of being rescued.
Not messing with the clock right now.
The enchanted canvas painted a younger portrait of whatever stood in front of it.
Uh-oh. Oh! Interesting. Am I still hidden? Alright, so... what are we doing here? Is that the front door? Shut the front door!
That seemed to be
Oh.
missing a piece.
Okay. Guess we go out. Right? Oh.
Agatha never left the tower, so she would send the princesses on her errands. They would fetch this ingredient or that trinket. She used a special enchantment to poof them out of the tower, and after some time, poof them back in.
Why didn't they ever tell anyone they were trapped up there?
If they did, the spell would instantly pull them back in.
Magic
Kidding.
is so arbitrary.
Los Charcistra.
Interesting. Wait, I thought we had settled. Or is this later?
I would hold off on flashing that ring again.
No
Not
kidding,
gonna
dude.
make that mistake twice.
Well, I guess. Let's talk to her.
How's it going?
My favorite puzzle box is broken. I'm not sure how to fix it yet.
Want me to try to fix it?
I'll get it.
All right.
Hey there. What's shaking?
I cracked my lute and I don't have the right tool to fix it.
Want me to try to fix it?
Do you have the tool I need?
Nope.
Then I'll take care of it.
I was stuck. I needed advice. Too bad I couldn't just dart over to the town square.
Oh.
Or could I?
Oh. Could I? Could I go to the town square? I guess we'll find out in the next episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to leave them below. And until next episode, please do take care.